Oh, come on.
Is in need of a second date update this morning. Welcome, Greg.
Hey, nice to talk to you this morning.
You too.
So what's going on? What happened with Tabby?
So her and I, we had a really great date. And, you know, I totally thought we'd be going out again. But she's not returning any of my texts, which I don't really understand. We met on Hinge. You know, we went out for drinks. And I thought everything went really great. You know, we talked a lot. There were no, like super awkward moments. I mean, she was laughing at my lame jokes, you know, which I appreciated. You know, nothing's worse than dropping a one-liner and then they just stare blankly right at you, you know?
I get it every day, Greg.
Not every day.
No,
you're pretty generous with the fake
Thanks.
laughter.
I try.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't think she was faking it. Like, it sounded like real laughter, you know, it sounded like she was being authentic. So,
Yeah.
you know, after a couple hours of talking, we decided to go back to my place, watch a movie. So I love movies. I got tons of movies. We both mentioned that we were bummed that we didn't catch the Batman movie in theaters, so we went ahead and rented it. And it was actually really good. It was better than I thought it was going to be. And she also seemed to like it. And when it was over, she hugged me goodbye. She told me to call her, and then she left. So I totally thought that we'd be seeing each other again, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, nothing happened that would have led me to believe that we wouldn't. And she was the one who told me to call her. You know, she didn't have to say anything at all, but she said that. I remember she said that precisely. So that led me to believe that she wanted me to call her.
Yeah, why would she put that out there if she didn't want you to call her?
Exactly. So I don't know. I don't get it. I'm hoping you guys can help me out with this one, because I'm just sitting here wondering what, you know, did I do something wrong, or I'm not sure.
But you yourself said nothing happened. Oh, maybe that's it. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
You had 2.5 hours to make something happen.
And you didn't.
Well, no, I mean, I like to take things slow. I'm not going to rush anything. So,
Yeah.
Was she giving you any indications? Was she doing any of the things that, you know, women can do to let you know that she's open to some extracurricular activities? Because, I mean, it would suck. You know, if it would suck if she's, you know, giving you the courtesy of fake laughing at all your lame jokes, and then she gets back to your place and she's throwing herself at you and you're not taking the bait.
Not that Jen has any personal experience with that at all.
Not that I'm familiar.
No. I thought, you know, it sounded like she was laughing at it sounded like she loved what I was putting down. She was picking up what I was putting down.
She's being sincere, you think? We believe.
Yeah, that's the impression that I got.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll just ask her flat out. Did you mean it when you said call me?
Mm-hmm.
Or did something else come up? As Second Date Update continues, the story of Greg and Tabby, Jeff and Jenn, Cincinnati's Q102.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Cold weather is coming. Shut it out with new windows from Universal Windows Direct. Hi, Tim. Right now, buy one window, get one free. They also do siding, roofing, and doors. Call 513-755-1800. Check out uwdsouthwestohio.com.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
All right. Well, this second part of Second Date Update won't take too long because Jen has to pee. So we'll get right to it.
So let's get to it.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up.
Now, Greg met Tabby on Hinge. We went out for some drinks. Greg was quick to point out that nothing awkward happened on the date. In fact, you know, he put some lame one-liners out there just trying to be goofy and funny. And she seemed to legit laugh or at least be generous. I don't know, maybe even thought he was kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
After the date, she seemed interested enough to go back to his place. He's got a pretty extensive movie collection. What do you got, like a bunch of DVDs, or you got the old VHS tapes?
Well, I got a huge collection of DVDs, but we actually streamed the Batman.
Yeah, because neither of you had seen it before, so good excuse to have her back at your place, watch a movie.
It was a dark movie. It was kind of, scary at times. Did she seem like she was afraid and needing some comfort?
No, we kind of our shoulders touched during the movie, so there was
nice. little couch cuddle.
This is weird, though. Like, nothing happened. I don't know. Something's off.
Well, they hugged goodbye,
Which is
and
off.
she said, "Call me."
But we always say that.
Oh, you always say that?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say call me, but I'd say see you later.
All right, call me.
See you later.
You and I both know you're not going to see me later, are
Yeah.
you?
You say, call me, and then I'm never answering them.
I'm not going to see you later.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to call Tabby and see what's going on here. Greg, you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tabby?
Yes, this is me. Who's this?
Hi, me. It's Jeff, Jen, Fritch, and Tim at Q102. How are
Hi.
you?
Oh, hello. How are you?
Oh, we're doing great. We catching at a bad time?
No, I'm okay.
Well, great. We talked to a friend of yours who was following up on you. I guess you two went out on a date recently, and he was telling us how much fun he had with you and how cool you are. And
Wait, is this Greg?
it is Greg. Did you forget to call Greg?
Okay. No. Okay. So it's kind of like a long story, but here's what happened. So we just came with the idea that we were going to go to his place. I was all up for it. Movie was awesome. A little long, but
Yeah,
it was great. I'm a big fan of Robert Pattinson. Like, I am very attracted to this guy. I was happy. His
Wait, you're
place
attracted
was
to
nice.
Robert Pattinson or you're attracted to Greg?
Greg.
Oh, all right. Gotcha.
So, yeah, his place was nice. I was not getting like a weird vibe or anything. But after the movie ended, I just tried to rush things, so he didn't think that because it was our first date or that I agreed to come to his place, he was going to get the wrong idea, right? And so, yeah, I just gave him a hug. I asked him to call me, and then I left. What happened was...
Well, did you not mean it when you said call me?
No, I did, but about 10 minutes or so after I left, I get a message from him sending me his Venmo, telling me to send him $2.99 for the movie, which was $5.99. I was like,
So he wanted you to go halvesies on the streaming.
it's like, who asked for like $2? And not that. He goes $2.99, and don't worry, I'm gonna cover that extra penny.
Going to cover the extra penny because $5.99 divided by 2.
Oh, that's funny.
That was unbelievable. I just couldn't take that. I'm not into dating those type of guys. Like, are you kidding me? You're really asking me for $3 for the movie?
Well, $2.99.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's rounding.
Well, based on Greg's sense of humor, I mean, how do we know he wasn't just kidding around?
No, he meant it. He meant it. And yes, I sent him his $2.99.
Oh, you gave him his $2.99? That's funny. All right, well, let's ask Greg about it because,
Absolutely. I'm not. He wants his $2.99. I was going to give him his $2.99.
Understood. Well, let's talk to Greg. Greg, what's the deal with the $2.99?
Look, that was your idea. I remember you saying that you said at the beginning of the day that you wanted to pay for your own drinks and appetizers. She said that she wanted to split everything, that she wanted to pay for herself. And,
Oh my God, and you asked for it, though?
Right?
No, but that's funny.
I'm sorry. Can I clarify something? He said it for the drinks and the appetizers. That's right, because I was ordering top shelf. And I don't feel comfortable, somebody that I just met him to pay for that. It's not like
I totally do.
Me too.
I was ordering top shelf, so I said yes.
You want to buy me a Macallan? I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah, Jeff has no problem asking for $67 for lunch.
Yes, exactly. So that's what I meant. So there he goes. He asked me just $2.99, and I said, okay, I'm gonna send him.
Greg, were you being a wise ass, or were you like, I mean, that could be misinterpreted as spiteful or cheap.
Cheap.
No, listen, honestly, just trying to honor her request to split everything. I thought, if we're going to split everything, then let's do that. I was agreeing to what she put out there.
Yeah, I will say I'm going to play Greg's defense attorney here for just a moment. I think women, even women, will admit that, you know, guys take things at face value. If we ask what's wrong and you say you're fine, we just assume you're fine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm fine has been around for enough years now that men should have that and figured out that I'm fine is not fine.
It doesn't?
Come on.
You have to spoon feed it to us sometimes.
Well, we already have. The first 17 times we told you we were fine, and we weren't fine.
Is the dishwasher going to empty itself? It's not, because it doesn't have hands. If you want me to empty it, tell me to empty it.
Well, this was not received the way it was intended.
I guess not. Yeah. I thought I was being generous, and that she would say, you know, oh, thank you for listening. Like, that's like, I just wanted to show her that I was listening to her, you know?
Yeah.
No hint of sarcasm there. Or
I don't know. Do you believe him?
An attempt to be funny?
You believe him?
Well,
what do you think?
I would have done that. Just being like, oh, you said you wanted to split everything. Ha ha. You know, and maybe followed it up with JK.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I get it. But like I said, it was just a small gesture that said a lot about his character. So I'm not somebody that holds grudges, you know. It's just that let's talk about his character, and yeah, that was something that I was not comfortable with, and no, it's okay, you know. It's not that I think bad of him; it's just not for me. Not for me.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we appreciate you taking the call, Tabby. So best of luck to you, and thanks for coming on the Jeff and Jen Morning Show. Greg, I'm sorry, man.
You know, that's what you get for listening, I guess.
Yeah, man.
Oh, God.
That's what you get for listening.
Yes, and trying to make her happy.
That's right. No good deed,
That's
Greg.
right.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Good luck.
Thanks.
So if we can do a second date update for you, shoot us an email, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com. Coming up, it's actually good to be in a bad mood. We'll have the story. Also, should we stop giving companies a 2-week notice when we're quitting? TikTok says yes. We'll explain what that's all about. And have you heard this trick for opening difficult jar lids?